Caralho.
We've been spotted.
More of them. How many guards does the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
Watch out, flashbangs!
Campo gravitacional que tá aqui no você.
This will occupy them.
Fica do munição.
Right. Understood. I'll stay in cover. I'm on it.
Toma.
There they are. I'm going. Moving to cover. Right.
A barreira dessa. E joga ele pra lá.
Get them off their feet.
Mano, se eu tivesse com aquela arma, velho, seria muito legal. A arma é roubadíssima. Tá maluco. Tem nada aqui, né?
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Marks in the interior.
Olha ali. Olha essas asinhas chatas.
They're using compass.
Por que a minha vira não tem essa porra dessa barreira também? Eu tô com duas azeiras no time e elas não tem essa barreira roxa.
I will hold them.
Barreira roxa chata pra caralho, velho. Demora 3 horas pra quebrar. Olha aí, vai.
Moving.
Caralho, o cara aqui, velho. Uma coisa que eu também achei chata pra caralho é esses hacks, velho. Muito hack que tem no jogo, cara. O começo é da hora, velho, mas vai enchendo o saco.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
Corretor?
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be
Corretor, não
easy.
entendi.
You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Tell us where to go.
Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to outpost C.
Vou tentar ir em nenhum lugar, né? Já que eu tô preso.
Watch for bodies.
De novo, mano. As barreiras das Farrens são muito chatas, cara. Das Farrens não, da... Não morta não. Tá errado, cara. Pô, eu queria ter uma barreira dessa, velho. É que eu preciso ser biótico para poder ter essa barreira? Fudeu. Toma. Minha barreirinha quebra muito rápido, velho. Porra é essa? Mosquitão gigante? Porra é essa?
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating
Shadow
companions,
Broker,
Doctor.
cara.
I'm surprised the Justicar came to Sony, considering her unfortunate business on Omega.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret.
Cara, eu nunca
while
tinha
you
visto essa
fumble in the
espécie,
dark.
velho.
Is that
Da
right?
hora. O que faltou de espécie
You're a
no 1 tem no 2.
a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Tem água dentro da nave, não tô entendendo. Coitada da Samara, velho. Porra, ela só toma, velho. Umas 3 missões já que ela já tomou, mano. Não fica viva em uma, coitada.
Charging biotics.
Nossa, eu não tiro nada de dano, velho. Na minha arma aqui. Ah, saquinho, velho. Errou! Trouxa! Ai. Ah, eu pulei sem querer, velho. tô entendendo. Eu pulei a porra da cutscene, caralho. Errou de novo. Os inimigos desse jogo é meio burro, acabei de perceber.
Set them flying.
Servers continue now.
Precisei com o parkour. Qual que é o sentido ter que ir com o parkour? Agora o bicho tem um escudo, que beleza. Mas que porra de bicho é esse, velho? Não.
Charging biotics.
Olha a munição. Puta que eu pariu. Aí você vê.
You are nothing to Sony.
Ah, agora acertou. Sacanagem, né, velho?
You came for
Charging
nothing.
biotics.
Errou? Ah, mano. O pior é que eu só tenho aquela arma de forte, né? Esse é o problema.
My shields are down.
Coisa mais pra cá. Da hora a fight. Assim, cara, esse jogo as fights são muito fáceis. Mas é muito da hora, cara. São muito fáceis, mas muito da hora.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Peraí. Pode errado.
This time
Eu não
you'll
consigo quebrar
stand
esse
and
escudo,
shiver.
não. Coitado dessa arma, velho. Só toma, velho.
They're under control.
Into the
Fiora, now!
Olha a bomba, moço. Nossa, mano, o que era aquilo, velho, pra explodir? Porra é essa, velho? Coitado. A Mara até agora não conseguiu em nenhuma fight. As 3 que ela entrou, ela tomou, coitado.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Foda, cara.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
Nossa senhora, essa armadura brilhando. Nossa senhora. O polimento tá em dia, velho.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
Putz. Yara não vai se juntar ao time não, velho.
Thank you, Shepard. For
Headshot.
everything.
Porra. Yara Zona fortaleceu no 1, velho. Não vai se juntar no 2. Triste. GG. Então recompensa. Nível 18. Ah, tem nível 18 só, velho. Nossa. Daorinha esse, tipo assim, esse relatório da missão. É bem, cara, tipo assim, eu nunca vejo, velho. Eu já sei o que aconteceu na missão, então não preciso olhar, velho. Tem que olhar isso. É daorinha, mas desnecessário, vamos dizer assim. Olha, onde que eu tô? Vou botar aqui meu mouse na tela. Um savezinho aproveitando. Tá para Nomad.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Caralho. Isso.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
Caralho.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with
Porra,
rebuilding the
tem
network.
isso na nave?
Please
Caralho,
let
isso
me
não
know
sabe o
if
que
I
é.
can organize anything
Fica,
else for you,
né,
Shadow Broker.
diferente da
It also
nave.
thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Da veículo de entrega. Ainda bem que eu vim aqui, velho. Tem muita coisa, velho. O que é isso aqui? Fichas. Ah, são as fichas de cada um. Da hora, velho. Especial. Caralho, olha o tanto de coisa que tem, velho. Da hora, cara. É bom ter essas coisas assim, cara. Mesmo que não sejam tão úteis. São da horas, velho. Tem uma coisa a mais no jogo. Esse aqui, né? Caralho. Eu vou comprar missão secundária? Tá tirando. Caraca, velho. Dá pra comprar missão secundária, velho. Foda. Mas é sacanagem, velho. Porra, comprar missão secundária é triste. Pô, podia dar de graça, não? Vamos fazer o bagulho? Não. O que é isso aqui? Modelo de nave Shadow Broker. Ah, peguei. Passei a mão, foda-se. Agora uma coisa que me irrita é isso aqui, velho. Porra, podia comprar mais fácil. Não pode dizer que não tem. Realmente. Pode dizer que não tem, né? Cara, tem muita coisa aqui, velho. Isso aqui é tipo assim, uma segunda base minha, velho. Eu não tô entendendo direito. Treinamento avançado. Cara, elemento zero, velho. Mano, essas porra... Mano, gastam muito elemento zero, velho. Eu quase não pego, mano. O que isso aqui faz? Ah, tá. Eu posso configurar ela e o personagem de acordo com o que eu queira, né? Veículo de entrega. Eu entendi. Não entendi isso aqui não. Isso aqui são armaduras, né? Gostei desse skin. Deixa eu... O que é isso aqui fora? Tá? O que temos aqui? Ué, tô em missão?
Shepard,
Entendi, eu
glad
tô em
you
missão.
stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
How you holding up,
Tá,
Farron?
vamos nós conversar. Hoje
I'll be
literalmente
alright.
só foi conversando e fazendo
I wasn't
missão.
always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
Ah, é.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that,
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
Ah, pronto.
no thanks, I'm fine.
A da nave já enche o saco,
How did you and
imagina essa
Liara both
porra
end
aí
up looking
andando
for my
comigo toda hora. Aí
Cerberus
fode,
headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds. but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Mano, imagina se essa parada começar a existir, velho. Inteligência virtual, mano. Caralho, velho.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Caralho.
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her
Uma
desk.
porra de uma
more than
bolinha
once.
descendo pra lá e pra cá
She's
toda hora.
busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan.
Ah, que
I've
saco,
deducted
velho.
funds to grant you full elite access.
Ok.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Arya Talok, Omega.
Peraí, não entendi. Ah, é aquela mina, né? Ah, qual que é o nome dela? É a mina da Omega, né? Esqueci o nome dela. Mandou matar o cara, velho.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Essa é a jornalista, né? Acho que é a jornalista.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Fred Mazine. Fred Mazine, quem que é? Não lembro quem que é esse cara.
Donnell Udina,
Esse é o dele.
Citadel.
Será que tem alguma coisa importante nisso aqui? Caralho. Ih, o maluco tá bravo, hein?
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Esse eu não sei quem que é mesmo.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Ah, mas eu consigo monitorar tudo, velho. Quem que é esse?
Praetor Gavon, Omega.
Mano, será que tem alguma coisa importante, cara? Porra! É brabo, velho. Nossa, olha as bombinhas, velho. Essas bombinhas dão aquele gás, mano.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Não vai ideia de quem que é. Nossa senhora. Caralho, o Kroger deu um maior porradão na mina, velho. Eu também tava enchendo o saco dele. Aí eu não...
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Keeper. É, por que tem um Kroger dormindo ali? Cara, o Keeper matou o Kroger, velho? Caralho.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Matriarch. Quem que é Matriarch? A do bar? É, né? Quem que ela tá olhando uma foto da Liara?
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Nachtrunk. Essa eu não faço a menor ideia onde que é. Mais um Kroger. Kroger. Cara, esse é o foda, velho. A raça dos Krogers são muito valentões, velho. Eu tenho medo daquele do Ground que tá na minha base, velho.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
Quem que é esse? Caralho! Caralho, velho, atropelou um maluco de graça, mano. Caralho, velho, que cuzão, mano.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Jacob? Não, 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 não,
Subject
não,
Zero.
não.
Purgatory. Ship now defunct.
Caralho.
Aria Talok. Omega.
Ah, voltou agora, né? Aham. Ah, não peguei nada de secundário. Cara, tipo, eu não sei porquê, velho, mas esse jogo tem muito poucas secundárias, cara. São muitas principais. Agora secundárias, putz. E aí, Liara?
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources,
missão,
it's about
provavelmente.
organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard.
Infinite
This is a
Missions.
dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
O Shadow
He
Brokers
knew you
não eram
weren't lying
tecnicamente do
about your
mal, né?
visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or
Agora eu não tô entendendo. O
maybe
que
he
que é o
was
Shadow
just
Broker?
grasping
É
at
uma,
anything that offered some
uma
hope.
raça? Ou é um grupo?
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no
Vou ter que
idea
olhar
what
nos
to expect
files.
when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about
Brofers
the
eu sei que é uma raça.
There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron.
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Sounds good. Next time I come down, it's a date.
I'm looking forward to it.
Cara, o problema, eu não entendi. Pra que é isso aqui, velho? Pra que serve essa nave, mano? Ah, tá, tem os files. Mas não serve pra nada, velho. Tem um negócio de informação de pesquisa, cadê? Acho que eu já vim aqui, já vim já.
A Palvan agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Parte
Que bicho
and
chato,
King's
velho.
tennis duel.
Me dá uma arma pra eu dar um tiro nesse bicho, velho. O que eu ia fazer, velho, que eu esqueci? Ah, é olhar os files sobre o que é o Shadow Broker. Se é um grupo ou é uma raça. Eu acho que é um grupo, cara, porque não faz sentido ser raça. Deixa eu ver. O que é que tem aqui? Alienígenas,
In
raça.
the early 2160, the Krogan, hovering tanks resembling a cross between an
Parte
octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
Mas parece que não é uma raça mesmo, não.
A myth common to... In the early...
Ver se é alienígena.
The
Acho que
Asari...
não é.
The Collector's... Still in its
Planetas.
A typical... A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Ilium is infamous for... 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only...
Não tem, cara. Então, eu não sei se ainda não descobri nada desse tipo de coisa. Não tem nada, né? Jornada, Samara. Ah, tem que conversar com a Samara agora. Vou lá de uma vez, eu tô aqui na coisa. Conversar lá
The
com a
elusive
Samara.
man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Samara tá aqui. Samara. Acho que ela tá aqui, né? Edward, ela tá aqui.
I am glad you came.
Mais uma missão principal.
I
Lá
must
vamos
ask for your
nós.
help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife,
Nossa,
which
eu já sei
seems a
quem que é.
perfect place for her to hunt.
Eu já sei quem que é. É a mina que tava no vídeo.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my
Esqueci o nome
focus for
dela,
400
cara.
years. It is the most important
Eu
thing
não sei
in my
se é a
life,
Azira,
and the reason I became a Justicar.
coisa, velho. Eu não lembro o nome.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardot Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds. But that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
É ela mesmo. A do vídeo.
So is an Ardot Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain.
Então,
You end up a
bastante
mindless
missões pra
shell,
fazer, cara.
and soon after, you are dead.
Bastantes missões. Bastante.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardot Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known.
Eu acho que o 2 vai
As
ser o
far as I
maior de
know,
todos.
only
Né?
3 exist
base.
today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Caralho.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardot Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Mais uma missão. Nossa. É muita missão. Meu Deus do céu. Caralho, velho. Oh, na moral, velho. Você tá maluco? Eu acho que eu tô com umas 10 pra mais missões, velho. O que ela falou? Você é um homem de sorte. Fato. Acho que traduziram só pra homem, não traduziram pra mulher, fora bugado. O que ela falou que eu não entendi?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Ela
Maybe
falou
we'll
alguma
talk
coisa,
later.
velho. Aí. Agora eu volto e dar reload na área. Filha da puta não falar de novo. Porra. Ah, nenhuma missão secundária. Vamos fazer. Vamos fazer. O que eu faço? Onde que eu tô, falar a verdade?
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the
Ah,
comms.
tá aí, ó. Sala de comando é aqui. Nossa, velho, essa nave tá muito confusa, velho. Puta que pariu, velho. Porra, precisa de tanta porta assim, velho.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Alto papo.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a
Agora eu
collector ship.
tenho liberado o portal de massa? Não, eu não quero fazer essa missão, jogo. Qual é, velho? Porra! Obrigado. Caralho, velho, eu não queria fazer essa missão. Porra! Tô com ela. Por que elas estão com uma aura vermelha no pé? Ah, tem outra roupa dela. Porra, eu não queria fazer essa missão, velho. Ah, mano. Que raiva.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive
Ou
infrared
se der
temperatures
merda nas
suggest
minhas
most systems
missões,
are
aí eu vou
offline.
ficar pistola.
Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no mass effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
É, eu não queria fazer essa missão, né, cara? Mas a gente teve escolha.
the only one freaked out by this?
Looks like a giant insect hunt.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard. If they're still alive.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Can't imagine it. Trapped in these pods, completely controlled. What happened here? Ugh. Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They could have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
What's this?
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Oh my god.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're gonna target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
No more contacts!
There's a control panel on the platform. Maybe something we can use?
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished.
I need to finish the download before I can
override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Enemies in front!
Yeah!
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Get up.
Another platform coming in.
assuming control of this fall.
I got it!
Stop me.
On the floor! Perfect!
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Lights out!
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collective firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Firing now.
Lights out!
Going dark.
There we go!
Sure thing.
Assuming control.
Now let's finish you off!
Try shooting the bad guys.
We are Harbinger. It is true power.
Affirmative. Gotcha.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
On my way.
Right there.
I have regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found the Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus has a long history of betraying its allies. I should have seen it coming.
No, the commander's right. There must be some other explanation.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Here they come.
Perfect! Watch it!
Assuming control.
side of the room.
Sure thing. Going to cover! I got it! Trouble ahead! Firing now! Affirmative! That was ineffective!
Far side of the room.
Moving to cover.
Heading to cover! Understood! That didn't work. Here we go. Going silent. One left. Enemies in front. Not a problem. Attack didn't work. Shield defect.
On the far side of the room.
Try again. Here we go. Yeah. Found that one. Heads up. ineffective! Edie, we got a problem here.
Temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. Isn't that where we came in?
We must be getting close to the end.
I'll take it.
On our right!
Down you go.
Going door.
Did I do that? My shields are down.
You got it.
Enemies in front! Mount that one!
Now you see me.
Understood.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Watch where you're shooting! Here we go! Enemy down!
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy! Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make it work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
the elusive man, Commander. Figure you got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like EDI extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
EDI told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget EDI. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Just tell me it was worth the trouble.
It was. EDI confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, EDI just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
EDI, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. EDI, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.